Coming up on today's episode of The Audacity.
So as far as I know, I was the victim. I don't know her side of the story.
Shame, I am feeling toxic. Shame, yes. But I didn't guys don't understand it.
Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, hi babes, we hope you'll enjoy this video and you'll subscribe and join our GangGang family. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back ntandoozandbayanda. Welcome back GangGang. Okay guys, so we are back with another episode of The Audacity. Today the girls are talking all things friendship. You know what's maintaining friendship these days, and today we are talking friendship breakups. Betrayal about friendships. Thank you. Please stay tuned and let's cry together. Maskalsane guys. It's Mente ntandoozandbayanda. Okay guys, so I have a few questions that I'm going to ask the ladies here in this A5. Just spicy but we are bold, we are beautiful. Yes. So we will answer with no fear. We have this been period. Okay, so the first one, is Nyana. Have you ever had a best friend? God, I know consider best friend. Have you ever had your best Yeah, I think I get you.
Best friend away.
But basically, that person doesn't consider you as their best friend, but when you consider them as your best friend. Yeah. Personally, shame, I don't think I have. Well, I've had a friend who I thought. Actually, yes. Yes, I have had, because I had this friend. I did everything for them. Obviously, you do that for your best friend. Sure. Like I took her as my sister and everything, and yeah. At a later stage, I saw Gutiazin banking one-way street. Yeah,
one-sided.
Yeah, it was just me giving, receiving nothing back. So yes, I can say. Yes.
I don't want to lie. I don't think I've experienced such. But it happened that I've always been involved in a best friendship where there's more than two people involved. There's always three of us, but I didn't get your best. It was not me. It was not me. Shame, I've never found myself in that situation. Shame. Yes, I have been lucky.
Actually, now come to think of it, initially I thought no, but I realized that there's a best friend of mine. If we ever call each other best friend, you stay my best friend.
Yeah.
Even if you go to Cape Town and I come to KZN, you're still my best friend.
Yeah.
But what I realized is that as we were growing, we went to university and we got new friends and we started changing. I realized that we were drifting apart, and I noticed that I was starting to prioritize the friendship way more alone than she was, and she was prioritizing her other friends.
Yeah.
And you could see even like in situations where all of us are together now, but no, actually,
best friend number 2. My childhood best friend.
Is it wrong though to outgrow your friend? Because it happens that you outgrow.
No, it's not wrong.
You outgrow each other.
True.
Different lives.
Yeah.
True.
And that happens as much.
Yeah. And so relates.
Yeah. And nothing wrong.
I think I have had a similar situation, but we were close. I considered her as my best friend, but now she had other people she talked to and confided in her. That's another thing. Okay, can I please ask, based on the statements, is it like you're toxic? Is it okay to
Is it okay to have a best friend? No, it's okay. Okay, is it wrong for you to not want your best friend to have other best friends?
How toxic.
I ain't able toxic.
How toxic. What if you're not there? What is she supposed to do?
No, she can have other friends, but best friends.
But guys, the best friend. Like for example, you have for example, Mina have a best friend at church, back at home. I have a best friend at PMB. I have a best friend Ekaya. Like. You have best friends in different places. They all have a different function.
She overuses the word best friend.
Oh, guys, the best friends is
a close friend, but you can't say best friend.
But guys, they all have different functions.
Like
a lot.
But I've only had 2.
I've used them the same, guys. I love them the same.
Best friend. I don't have much.
Yeah,
no.
Obi doesn't have friends currently.
I don't have best friend. I don't have friends. I'm just in jail.
I say this
That's a story for another question.
Between.
Guys, can I ask a question before I go to Busha? But guys, I consider them as best friends. If you say they're not best friends, they're close friends, then what do you consider a best friend?
Yeah, but you need best friends.
Exactly, because for me they're my best friends, guys. Hi guys,
like they should have other friends, but like your bond is a deep chum.
It's like a sister that's in God out of another family.
But for me, they're sisters and brothers that were led by God. They all have different functions, guys.
Actually,
they have different functions.
Now, best friends, so they are best friends.
It's a best friend situation.
But those two share they are mine. Sorry, like my happy. But I don't have
I've been that person there who was the best friend who had another best friend and it backfired. I ended up neglecting my true best friend for low best almost only to find out best and I'm neglecting last best corner song. So personally I feel like a best friend maybe 1 or 2 like
1 or 2
but I feel like it's okay if as clash.
I think they don't know each other.
Then that's good. I feel like.
And now the rest are close friends and people that are considered sisters.
Yes. I'd like to apologize to my best friend. You know yourself, like I neglected you for Umuntu. I thought we best friend and so I was toxic relationship, right? And I'm really sorry, friend. You know how much I love you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, now I have experienced that. I would say, gives his own best friend and then again. It was very tough. But yeah, she tried to get back with me. Still have a sense but then I was not there because moved on. Yeah, I moved on. So I can say now I'm saying ngaba ngazizwa ngu best friend ibengena yabo. It was very hurtful. It was not a pleasant experience, but we are here.
We last relationship, like we go friendship breakup. Were you the victim or the perpetrator, the villain?
Nah, tell you toxic in the group of people. I think the victim, ne perpetrate.
Like, what were you guys doing?
We were so toxic as friends. For example, sihlale sonke ne. Every mistake, your puma sihlale sonke. I was not saqhuba from start to big ngawe.
Okay, I have to agree with you.
I was the victim, ne perpetrate.
Now me shame. I was a victim, ne perpetrate. As a victim, I just felt like we were not. They were not supportive.
Yeah.
She was not supportive. She was not supportive, and like we are not in the same wavelength. I don't want to have umngani who doesn't understand where I'm going, like vision yam. No. So ngaba ke perpetrator or like villain ngokuthi I did not explain.
Okay.
Ukuthi yazi I don't like what you're doing and I would appreciate if you change it on app. I just said bye bitch.
Please, it's getting personal.
Guys, ngiseng abe victim and ngiseng abe perpetrate bandla and ngiyavuma ukuthi ngiseng toxic just like now say we are toxic. Thank you.
Mna guys, second I victim ne perpetrator shame I angifuna ngasho ngangi toxic. Shame yes. But nandi guys don't understanding.
For me, I feel like okay, I don't know. As far as I know, I was the victim.
Okay.
The thing is, we never spoke. I feel like I'm one Costa, but the painful part was we saw each other every day. It was very toxic. We saw each other every day and we acted like we don't know each other. To a point where I was like, okay, you know what? I'm a born again Christian. I can't do this. So I started greeting her. And like literally in phone, so until okay, now she got to a point where she was greeting me back. And the painful part was every day we'll go to classes together. People will ask me, and the most painful thing was I did not bounce back fast. Yeah, now what has the scene fall out already? She had so I mean I was walking alone. She had someone else. So I felt it. I won't lie. I felt it. So as far as I know, I was the victim. I don't know her side of the story. And if Ngiti also reflects a shame, maybe this is me being toxic again. I'm still the victim. Maybe I was the victim. I feel like I was the victim. But 40, maybe I was a villain. So I don't know.
In my friendships, as far as I know, I feel like we don't do that because my friends and I have always been able to be honest and open with one another. If we need to be confrontational, we're confrontational. Well, if you're acting shady, I'll be like, Chomi, you're acting shady. I'm not sure what's going on with you. And then I'm blessed enough for them to also be like that. But okay, they'll say, okay, we have a problem here, and here. I don't agree with this, and that. And then I might sit down and I'm like, okay, let's fix it and keep it moving. Maybe I've been a toxic friend myself, not realizing, not doing it deliberately. So if you're one of my ex-close friends and you see, I'm lying, I didn't know.
Bushe, were you the victim? Were you the villain? The villain.
I was the victim. I was the victim, shame. Yeah, I was the victim. Yes, I have also been a victim.
Okay, so the next question is, what ended your last friendship? Why did it end?
It ended well with the toxic style up. The fact that we were all toxic to each other. Like if we book a group here, such a toxic so So yeah, I don't think it was going to last because we were also toxic to each other. And the mistake you pagam definitely. So we were very toxic. I feel like though I'm not grudge because we were young, but obviously I don't talk to them anymore. Like we were young, obviously if I could see them I'd say hi. But I've seen one a shop and I said hi because that's my new guys with so I did not grudge, but guess I still very toxic and full gash.
Well, for me, guys, with girls, you don't need anything to fight over. Like
that's true.
You can wake up and what the type of thing. So I feel like that's the same thing that happened to me. Like all of a sudden, man, we are fighting over nothing. And
me with the victim.
Remember? Shame. So I mean, I'm that person. If I'm friends with you, I'll do everything for you. I'll buy you clothes. I'll buy you food. I'll make sure you are fine. I'll make food for you. Like go to a point where I'm cooking for you, get cantaloupe and everything. I'll make sure we are on the same standard. If you same level, everything. I can't be friends with you and when you are looking Like, well, so if uqalekile somewhere and I'm capable to like do that thing for you, I'll do it. So it got to a point where I couldn't do certain things anymore, and I needed those things from her, and you know she was not providing that. So I feel like I did something and I expected it back, and I didn't get it. So I got to a point where I'm like, okay, if I'm not the one offering effort, let me see if I'm gonna get the effort back. And I didn't, and that's how the friendship ended. So Natola, I didn't ask for anything, I didn't say anything. Watula nai. And mina ngangisenda when I really needed her at the time, and she was not there. And mina I was there for her when she needed me the most. So so that about for me, that's what ended the relationship. And I think that's the one thing in my life I say I regret. I regret the friendship. Like it was not so it was a lesson. I regret it because I ended up neglecting best friend for someone who didn't care for me. So for me, I regret their relationship. There's nothing I learned there, but sees. I wish I could take that time back and not know her and
Hi guys,
but I'm fine. I don't hate her. I just regret spending my time and energy and money and everything. But I don't hate her.
But guys, you can't regret the kind of act. You know, even if you you are just being kind. It has nothing to do with the actions.
Hey, kunzima guys.
Guys, friendship breakups are a lot.
They're a lot.
Guys, like it's still hard for me to talk about this. Like I do talk about it, and I thought I was over it, but the more I talk about it, the more I just feel like I need to heal. I'm not okay.
I'm the one who distanced myself from the friendship, from the group, because I just the first thing off was I was young and I'm still discovering myself. Every day I have something new. I'm someone who has a lot of ideas, business ideas. I'm always talking about this today, tomorrow, and you can't say I'm still trying to discover myself. I think I was like 19. I'm still trying to discover myself. So I just felt we were not, like she didn't understand me, and the whole group was just not something like 10 years ago. And I just felt like I was not my best self even in that group. We were toxic. I was toxic as well because I'm getting peer pressure. I'm not really pressured. So whatever I did, 50-50. When you are influencing, in between them wrong, because Nick group is quiet. I was just not my best self. I didn't like myself. That is what's group. The energy, just negative. So it's just not something in life. So that's why I ended the friendship.
Confront the normal ghost.
No, I just ghosted.
And I'm that ghost guy.
Guys, got the wrong ghost.
Guys, I'm from now. I did miss them. You know when you're addicted to something, you miss them. So I deleted the numbers, which was very wrong, and for sure I hate because of that. But not because GangGang and like miss them. So I was like, let me delete his number and. Not much because I don't have any friends. I don't want any friends. I want to first establish myself and see who Bayanda is before I get into any deep friendship. Unless it's happened like naturally. Otherwise, no, I'm okay with friends.
We ended things for like how long? 3 months.
3
months. And then after that we got back with each other.
Why did the relationship end before?
A distance.
Oh, Okay, then it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Your guys is nuts. It's tragic. It's a bit tragic because you know the person Bafana.
Bafana the boys.
Embarrassing. You know what? But my chat was this. I had an issue with the character.
Okay.
I'll say, hey. Don't. I'm interested in so and so. Hey, how baby girl comes back. Yeah, last weekend, I was hanging out with so and so. I see. Which one is that one? And also my chat is in 4 months back. They didn't know one another, or they never used to like.
But Uvenga always says,
last weekend which one is this one? And then when I try to raise it, I don't understand the behavior. Like ungabi receptive. And then I want to.
This is not with my.
Because maybe it'll go further than
True.
True.
And you can't trust her now.
Something is wrong. So I was like, I come and hold and
Same thing is going on.
Okay, so another question is, have you ever felt like an outsider in a group friendship? Have you ever felt like with friendship?
Yo,
a group.
Yeah, I mean, I think like personality
it dominates. Yeah,
so no, I've never.
I've been always been the one to have a best friend, someone close. In a group. I'm not sure maybe outside and
You've never been Michelle.
Shame.
Guys, it was never that deep. Like when I was in primary and in high school, I was like in big cliques. 15 people. But I never felt like an outsider. I used to get along with everybody. I never felt alone. And then as I grew older, like I never felt like I was left out.
Look at you. No, I've never.
Hello, Beyonce, shame.
Okay, so do you ghost or do you tell them?
Ghost. Okay, now I feel like I'll respect you enough to just confront you and type it now and be like, oh, I don't like 1, 2, and 3, and this is how you are making me feel, and I feel like it's unfair, and I really like you as a person, so I feel like we should work on 1, 2, and 3.
The problem is, I also wanted to tell them, this is how I feel, and the problem is, I'm a group. True. You know exactly what you were doing while you were in the group. You know if someone else you talk about them. You know if someone does something, you'll talk about them.
That's true.
So now you're like, okay, so if I approach this one person who cares about me, you know they'll go back and talk about you. So it's like
one by one.
No, man,
toxic.
Choosing
I believe him now, but I be unsure know exactly why I left.
Okay, sure.
That I'm out.
guys, I'm a group. They are very tricky because toxic. Go back toxic. Toxic. It's very easy to be toxic. Like in character,
nonsense.
Behaving as
So imagine, okay, so since City, it's not good to ghost. So in my situation, do you think I should go back? And
not now. No, move, man. Move on. Next time.
The next relationship,
outside feeling friendship, I don't think the whole explanation now we as how we feeling was.
Yeah.
I am not ashamed of ghost that guy. Same situation as Bayanda. I go toxic paya. Very toxic.
Groups is shame.
But a group yang go toxic.
Ultimately, I think just communicate with friendships in man can. There's a variety. If it's vital to communicate, it's vital to communicate with friendships. Like, don't expect your friends to be mind readers, guys.
friendship right much healthy, everything, learn reunite.
Yeah, right. It's not the same as it was.
I see.
But yeah, it
feels
it's healthy.
there. Or
Again,
okay, it's not the aim really, you're just going with the flow.
Ish.
Yakara.
Is Yakara yeah, it can.
Go back, ne? Yeah, but you guys can't. You know when they say when you first take a cocaine or any drug, you get the first high, and then the reason why people continue taking a drug is because they want to reach that first high. Yeah, but I'm saying with the friendship, just because it was like that in the past doesn't mean that it will always be like that. Maybe you guys are gonna form a different bond.
Okay,
And
so
connect to
Mama
another
Best
level.
is now. Would you ever go back?
Nakashing.
I know.
I don't think I'll trust you, Mina.
Now I'm that person. If
Because
you
they
show
are
me
wild.
who you are,
Why in front of part 2?
like
Go.
Scary
I watch too much of his survivor. If you I don't give second chances.
For a while.
But uthixo lelani.
Yeah,
I've forgiven you,
but
but
move
that's it.
on, like forgive and then move on. It's not Game of Thrones. Abo, ingase bakolele. Uyakubetray.
Uyaphinda.
Okay.
Mina
Ngoba umuntu of mama mqolela loyana. Emva lokwabula encwadi nengane yakhe.
Yeah, ne.
If you nje one driblisha kanye you never see me.
Uzongidweba.
I am never going back to any of my past friendships.
But I feel like you can always reach out if you need help. It's just that that's about all best step bomber, but like I'll be down by this one.
Like you can say
That's about what
okay, you are saying they can, like if they
can reach out for help.
Yeah,
like,
I don't hate anyone.
if they like I've nobody.
I don't hate you, but I'm going to none of my business. It's none of my business. Uyanethwa ngiyadlula nemoto yami. Ushawa abantu angihlanzeni. I'm sorry. But then don't you think ngizose ngivula umnyango ngikwazi ukuphinde ngovale? Once ngaqala once.
Asubula inhliziyo ovula isandla.
Bazofuna ingalo.
Like let's just say I still need to heal.
Okay.
After that, I'll be fine.
Opened up too much.
But for now,
if someone leave them the first time, that's what I'm saying, man.
Ungabi painting.
True colors, but allow me get on true colors. Like
I got the one
Ungabi painting.
7 colors.
Okay guys, so before we end this video, I think it's very important to say if you want a relationship healthy, it starts with you.
True, that's very true.
It starts with you.
Yeah.
Don't give too much because I'm very hurt. I'm still hurt. I'm still healing from it though. Yeah. 4 years ago, 5 years ago. You know. Yeah, please do yourself a favor and leave room for disappointment.
Yeah, I mean, what I can say is that cool. And if you don't like yourself, you see this is not you. Does it? Like if you see this is just not helping me with growth. Yeah, I mean, this is just not working for me anymore. Even but you can change, and change that will also start with excess, like energy around you. But if abantu be negative, like bengekho right energy abantu igade nayo yabo. And if you see we are just not on the same wavelength, vision yethu, where you going, your dreams and goals nje abahambiselana nabangani. Get out, does it? But just maybe explain, or if I explain, ghost.
Oh, I see. Guys, for me personally, I feel like we friendships also we're required to be mature.
Yeah.
And being open to our shortcomings.
That's true.
Also, I feel a healthy friendship develop a space where you and your friends can call each other out, but also not just call each other out. Just be there, root for me when it's time to root for me. When it's time to correct me. Pray for me, love me. Just just be the sister that I need.
That's true. Mina, just have guys the same values. I feel like that's one thing we lacked. As I feel like, but we were young, but that's one thing we lacked. We didn't have the same values in life, same goals in life, so that caused friction. One person trying to change the other, toxicity everywhere. So for me, I'd say Baka Undu that has the same values as you, that wants the same life as you.
Yeah, for me it's don't stay in a relationship where you see you don't fit. Yeah, maybe ube in a place where you can be yourself.
True.
And so if ubon ukuthi anifani, it's too much. It's fine to be alone.
Yeah. True. Okay guys, so we've come to the end of this video. Please comment down below ukuthi wena useke waba ne friendship heartbreak noma betrayal ndekanjalo, and if you were the victim or you were the villain. Just comment down below. We won't judge you guys, don't worry. We will be in the comment section. So yes, as Chachani, but we are trying to grow each other and to help each other improve our weaknesses, weight and stuff like that. So please don't hesitate to comment down below, like this video and subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and join our Gang Gang family. Until next time, bye.